What's going on, guys? This is Drew with Drew Draz at Grubbs Volvo in Grapevine, Texas, and today we're going for a drive in this 2026 Volvo EX30 Cross Country Ultra. So obviously the EX30 is a full electric vehicle. It's like a small little SUV, and there's also the EX90, which is like a full-size electric SUV from Volvo. I only drove the EX30 once. I made a video on it last year. I made a video on like the twin motor performance Ultra, I believe. Maybe I made two videos on that. I don't recall, but I just saw this cross country. I didn't even realize they made a cross country version, so I think that's pretty cool. I think this cross country version just came out for the 2026 model year. So yeah, interior, you have like a blue interior in here. It's like a mix of fabric plus like, I don't know exactly what Volvo calls this material, but it's like a, yeah, it looks like leather. I don't know if this is like the actual leather or if it's like that material, which is like a synthetic. I'll have to check the window sticker, which we'll take a look at in a second to learn about all the specific specs on this car. You have the center screen over here. You have heated seats and heated steering wheel. You have built-in Google Maps, similar to other Volvos. You also have Apple CarPlay, which is nice. Put the vehicle in reverse and you have a 360 view camera. And if you want to adjust your mirrors and stuff, you have to use the steering wheel controls by clicking it over there. I personally am not a fan of that. I wish they were just more buttons because it would be easier to use rather than having to go through the screen for everything. You have the lock controls over here. You also have a lot of center consoles, a lot of space over here, which I like. And I love the placement for the wireless charging tray. You would have to reach a little bit down there, but I do like how they made specific slots for your phone. You also have a fixed panoramic sunroof. Let's walk around this car and see what it looks like. Well, let's look at the window sticker first, then we'll walk around it. 2026 Volvo EX30 Cross Country Ultra. Full electric, zero tailpipe emission, 422 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Up to 153 kilowatt hours DC fast charging. You have one pedal drive. Ultra and Cross Country will give you panoramic sunroof fixed, digital key plus, 19mm increased ground clearance, protection package premier. Total suggested retail price is $50,255. 12.3 center display, 48 month, 50,000 mile warranty. And the twin motor roughly has around 250 miles of range off the top of my head. Your fuel economy 99 combined city and highway MPGe, 106 city, 92 highway. But yeah, colors onyx black, interiors indigo pixel knit Nordico. Let's walk around it now. It says cross country on the side. Obviously Volvo cross countries are like the off-roady versions meant to be used cross country for cross country driving. You have like the plastic wheel arches, increased ground clearance, you can drive on gravel and stuff like that. You do have Michelin tires, which are nice. You have E-Permis tires on this vehicle. And you also have plastic cladding on the bottom. And you have an interesting looking piece up front, plastic piece up front. It kind of resembles like the ground, I guess. It definitely looks a little bit more off-roady along with the wheels. Let's take a look at the rear seats. Yeah, I was so confused when I saw it was a cross country. I had no idea they made a cross country EX30. The seat backs have like this same fabric material. You have the split taillight design, similar to what you find on the EX90. Both the EX30 and EX90 have the split light design. EX30 Twin Performance says it on the back. Here's the trunk space. You also have your charger back there and a few other Volvo items like a first aid kit and floor mats. Yeah, it looks good. Definitely looks cooler than the regular EX30 with all the cross-country fixings on it. Let's walk around this, not walk around, let's get this Volvo out on the road. You do have to shut the door a little bit hard to make sure it closes. You have like the Volvo digital key and you have like the square key fob. So let's drive it now. It is a little bit difficult for me to get comfortable in the seat for some reason. I keep the one pedal drive on low. I'm not a big fan of one pedal drive in all EVs, to be honest. I prefer to have more control of the vehicle. I am impressed with the horsepower numbers though. 423 horsepower, it's pretty good. In a small little car like this, it's more than enough power. I like the steering wheel. It's like a square shape. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Nice acceleration, no surprise, considering the power and the size of the vehicle, plus being an EV. I'm happy with that, that's for sure. In a lot of electric cars, I personally don't really like when the speedometer and everything's in the center screen. I like to have an actual gauge cluster. That's just me though. Yeah, the car feels nice to drive. I mean, it's quick, steering feels nice and responsive around corners and everything. Like, it's pretty good. And especially even when you take a turn, the car doesn't feel like it's ponderous or lofty on the road. Feels nice, feels nicely weighted. I like the driving dynamics of this car. It's not a performance vehicle by any means, so other than the power, but you know, all electric cars have to some degree have fun acceleration and stuff with considering what they are. But yeah, this is not a performance oriented car, but it drives pretty well in terms of the suspension feel, steering feel, acceleration, and everything all combined. It's nice. This is not like a boring car to drive. It's a nice fun car to drive, which is what I'm trying to say here. I don't really see a lot of EX30s on the road, to be honest, or EX90s. I barely ever see them. So if you get an EX30 or EX90, you would definitely have something that looks a little bit unique on the road. Let's go ahead and take a U-turn and head back. Nice U-turn. This is foot to the floor. Nice acceleration. It even made my phone come out of the charging tray a little bit. Yeah, ride is nice and smooth. Visibility wise, the rear windows are kind of sloped up a little bit, so it is a little bit harder to see out of those rear windows, the side windows I mean, but the rear view mirror is nice and clear, along with the rear view glass. But yeah, if you want like if you like Volvos and you want like a nice little zippy car to drive around in every day, you would really like this EX30 cross country. And again, I think it looks better than the regular EX30 because it looks more rugged, despite being a small electric car. So you would like this car. If you wanted an EX30, you would definitely like the cross country. Need some power to overtake and take in traffic, this car will definitely give that to you. I like the feel of the turn signal stock. I mean, it's also the wiper stock. It's high quality. It's also in the EX90, so I like that, and it's also in Polestars. We have returned to Grubb's Volvo Cars, so that concludes today's video on this EX30. There's the parking sensor. But thanks for watching this video on the 2026 EX30 Cross Country Ultra. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to check out the link to Grubbs Family Dealerships and Grubbs Volvo in the description below if you'd like to shop for your own EX30.